So yesterday I watched a meme about there being no kids born with Down syndrome in Iceland, and the reason for that is they abort them. And opening the comment section, I got exactly what I was expecting. People on two different extreme ends calling each other slurs and whatnot. Now we have pro-choicers saying fetus is not a living thing, it's a clump of cells. Some even say it's more akin to a parasite, to which I say,
you're worse than a murderer! You're worse than a...
And same to the pro-lifers that believe a child should never ever be aborted.
I implore you to reconsider.
Now, I have nothing better to do, so I'm gonna give my expert opinion on this. Keep it in mind that my opinions are objectively correct. They are never wrong. You are. Alright, if you got a fetus with Down syndrome you want to abort because you think that will be the less cruel and moral thing to do, you can and you should be allowed to. Bringing a child into this world that is mentally lagging and permanently dependent on someone can be really emotionally taxing, not only for the parent but for the child as well. And trust me, I will know about that. But if you choose to go with a pregnancy, hey, kudos to you. You're a better person than most people on this world. It takes courage and mental fortitude to live with the fact that your child has a room temperature IQ and it will not change for the rest of their lives. Shout out to my mom and dad for real. But if you choose to end it, hey, you're done. You should not be allowed to have a child again, because this ain't a gacha. You can't just re-roll for a 5-star child or for better stats, okay? That shit is just selfish and cruel. You aborted the first child because you didn't want to be cruel. Adopt a child if you really want one. Okay, while I was recording this video, I just remembered a tweet saying that Iceland is such a close society that they have an app that tracks their lineage to make it sure they're not fucking too close in the family tree. And that got me thinking, man, how small of a population you gotta have to run into this problem? So I googled the total population and incest rate in Iceland, and oh boy, let me tell you something. The total population is barely 400k and almost all the people are related to each other, like 6th generation cousins and shit. They are going band for band with Pakistan, and the only reason they are not winning in this race is because they can't help it because of small population. But we out here inbreeding simply for the love of the game, baby. You can't just beat us in that department. And guess what? One of the risks you run with inbreeding is, yup, you guessed it, it's Down fucking syndrome. Fuck my opinion on abortion. Isn't the best way to tackle the problem in Iceland just to expand the gene pool? Like, fuck people with different DNA. And if they have a problem with race mixing, they can just have sex with other white people because they don't share the same ancestry, right? Is there something I'm not getting and just simplify the problem here, or what? Because from where I'm standing, the solution seems very simple. Anyways, I just thought it was an interesting subject to talk about. That's it for the video. Make sure that you like the video and leave a comment. Just type anything. Type, yeah, I got, very stinky feet. Don't ask me why I just thought of that. That's the first thing I thought of that. Don't ask me why I thought of that, okay? Just do something. Just interact with this fucking video, okay? I will really appreciate that.